I had to come out here and give my 2 cents on this whole Aaliyah drama that's going on. For you guys that are not aware, there's a Lifetime biopic that's going to be made featuring Aaliyah's life. You know, the things that she went through and, her untimely death and the people that she worked with and just who she was as a woman. And recently, we all found out, or those who have been paying attention found out that they cast Zendaya Coleman. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. And she's known for being on Dancing with the Stars, and she was a Disney actress, and I believe she's done some other things, and she has some type of music career. I don't really follow her work, but I've done a little research on her. And when the news first broke, a lot of people were upset about it. I know one sister that I know from high school. I mean, she damn near wanted to put a hit out on this chick because she was like a serious, deep Aaliyah fan, and she was pissed when she found out who was going to be playing the role. And a lot of people are saying, well, she's not black, and she's not this and she's not that. And me personally, I don't think that she is the right pick for the role. As soon as I found out that they had chosen, I was like, huh? Her? And it wasn't really necessarily because she was black. I just don't think she could pull the role off opposed to some other people. Now, who my suggestion was that I thought should have played it was the chick from 106 in Park. I forgot her name, but she co-hosts with Bow Wow. I think she has the look. She has the voice tone. I am questionable about her acting, but I thought she would have been a great pick. And then I've seen what's that chick name? Tiana Taylor. I saw something she did where she was singing a Aaliyah song and auditioning for the role. And I could see her maybe pulling it off. Although visually she doesn't really have the look for it, but the voice, the dancing, and everything else, I felt like she can slide in there. But the reason I think that a lot of these the Lifetime Network and the people that is going to be on production for the film pick Zendaya Coleman is for marketing purposes, and I deal with marketing every day within my career, and you'd be surprised a lot of tactics and the things that people say that they feel like it's going to draw an audience or draw in money. And the reason I think they picked her, I don't think it was because of some black white thing or racism or anything like that. What I think their definition and marketing plan behind it was, when you look at her, she already has a branded name. She was on Dancing with the Stars, which white folks love. She was with Disney. White folks are very fond with Disney. She has a pop / somewhat R&B type of style of music, and I feel like they sat back and they was like, well, yeah, there might be other girls out there that visually look like her. There might be other girls that probably can dance better, but who can we pick that can kind of embody the role, but at the same time drawing the viewers? And everything is not about how the person looks or how the person sounds or whether they can sing. A lot of this goes back to marketing, and Lifetime does not have the funding like a mega motion picture that's going to be in the movie theaters does on those type of films. Those people have millions and millions and millions of dollars to promote a movie. And like I said before in previous of my videos, if it takes $5 million to make a movie, you're gonna damn near need another $5 million just to promote the movie. So they were looking at it like okay, with the budget we have, who can we pick and what name can we throw out there to everybody and put on the billboard to promote the movie that will grasp everybody's attention, that will bring in that wide range of audience. And that's why I think they picked her, because she already has a stable name. Do I think that she's the right one for the role? No, because I looked at a lot of her dancing, and to me she dances too hard. Aaliyah was very smooth with her dance, and she had kind of like a tomboy style. She's very slick, slide, smooth, and sexy with her dance. And this chick dances entirely too hard. It's almost like she's trying to, pop lock and break her neck at the same damn time. It doesn't flow for me. Then I'm hearing that the family has an issue with the R. Kelly incident, with him dating Aaliyah, or them so-called getting married or whatever while she was still 17. And they're saying, well, we don't want that displayed in the movie. First, they didn't even want the movie to be made. And now they're saying, well, we don't want that to be in the movie. But here's the thing. When you make a biopic about somebody's life, you can't just show the little goody shit that you want everybody to see. You have to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's including your mistakes. That's including the wrong things that were done to you. That's including the trials and tribulations that you experience in your life, as well as the happy times. You have to include all different aspects of that person's life. So for them to say, and you know, I understand it coming from the family, because you know that was their child, and that's their loved one. But when you look at the overall situation, I don't think that they should say, okay, well, we don't want you to talk about the whole Aaliyah and R. Kelly thing, when from the jump they allowed that to happen. They could have easily said, you know what, this is a little girl right here. You know, even if she was 18, you know, she has a whole life in front of her. Why do you, your old crusty pervert ass, want to deal with a chick that's 17, 18 years old? That says a lot about you. But they allowed this to go on. It probably was because of the money and because of you know, the name R. Kelly. At the time, R. Kelly was very big and prominent within the industry, and he still is to a certain extent. But they probably looked at that and the money and saying, well, you know, we don't want to jeopardize anything that can, you know, possibly tarnish Aaliyah's career. So they allowed that to happen, and nobody got involved. They let it go on. But now that a biopic is coming out, all of a sudden you want to say, oh, no. We don't want you guys to display that. No, that needs to be displayed in there, because that's a part of her life, and that is a decision, or I believe a wrong decision, in my opinion, from her end and her family's end. It has to be showed in the movie. But, you know, all in all, you know, I am somewhat interested in how this movie will play out. I remember there was a lot of controversy with the TLC movie. People were saying, well, they don't look like them and blah blah blah, and the sister that played Left Eye, Lil Mama, she really got a lot of heat, because people really go at your head when you're playing someone who is dead. You know, all of a sudden everybody wants to get in the uproar. But you know, I'm curious to see how all this is going to play out. But in my opinion, like I said, all aspects of her life have to be talked about. And you know, as far as the person that they pick, you know, it's pretty much just a marketing scheme. It's about what's going to draw in the money, what name's going to draw in the money. You know, an unknown person throwing them in a biopic with Aaliyah, you know, people might not gravitate towards, especially if you don't have the funding behind it, like a mega motion picture. You know, that brother that did 42, I believe that was early this year. You know, he wasn't really well known, but also that was a mega motion picture, so they had the money to do the marketing, to do the extensive trailers, to do the interviews, and so on, to get people to gravitate to the film with someone that really wasn't a headline name, or somebody that really wasn't well known within the entertainment industry. So, you know, it's about marketing. You know, it's about what's going to draw on the money. At the end of the day, that's what the Lifetime Network wants. They want money. They want viewers. And viewers means they get buyers to buy on the show and to buy on the network. So, at the end of the day, this is about money. But you guys give me your opinion on what you feel about this whole Aaliyah biopic. Whether you are interested in watching it, whether you don't give a shit, whether you think it's a bad move, whether you think that R. Kelly and Aaliyah's relationship should be taken out of the movie, or whether you think it should stay in the movie. But I'm out.